Abuelita.
Is that how you really say it?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watch Spirit. Spirit says it all the time. So today we have our horchata that Grandma, or Abuelita, is going to try.
You can call me Grandma.
No, Abuelita. We've got our horchata. Before we can drink this, we got to shake it.
Like
That was a terrible shake.
Yeah, like really shake it.
Why don't you just turn it upside down? Because then all the stuff on the bottom will come.
All right.
And then turn
Don't
it
break
back.
your cup though.
Okay, there you go. I think I shook it up.
It's shooken up.
And you don't risk.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to pour some. You don't know what to say, you?
No.
How much do you want?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh. Well, you should have said that before I started pouring.
All right. So there's no added sugar in here, right?
Yes,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a bunch of added sugar. We added extra
What do you mean added sugar?
Put a bunch of sugar.
It is not healthy.
Because when she spilled some, whenever she spilled some, I caught it in my hand and I still put that much in. So
Yeah.
How
So
much is that?
probably
A lot.
like 3.5, 4 cups of sugar for 2 gallons of water though.
Oh, okay. That's not
It's like
bad.
Kool-Aid.
That's not bad.
I'll
All
put
right.
more if you want it. I have a highlighter.
No, they can't see what you're doing.
Oh. I have a highlighter full of sugar.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh wow, you didn't even taste with the sugar. The added sugar.
Mmm. Tastes really good.
Rice, sugar, cinnamon, condensed milk, evaporated milk, water, and love.
More water and some love.
Okay. 4 cups of sugar and 2 gallons of water. Ish.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's like Kool-Aid with rice and cinnamon.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, it tastes really good.
Does
I can use it in my coffee. Probably won't drink it.
Sugar.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Probably won't drink it
Would you like
straight, but I'll use it in my coffee. It's
Yeah.
really good. Good
And I
job.
don't think it has an expiration date, but you know, just in case.
Well, I tell you what, you can just leave a little bit with me and then take the rest home.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you can get your mom to taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She loves horchata.
Yeah, it was really
Horchata is
good.
her like #1 thing or drink to get at Nico's.
Oh.
She loves
I
it.
like the Jamaica.
I don't know what that is.
Right, I know.
It's
I'm
made
like-
with hibiscus flowers. It's really good.
I don't know what hibiscus is either.
Well, then you'll just have to try it. It's the plant I have out front.
Oh. Oh!
Yeah, you can
I've
eat
still
the
never
flowers.
tried it, but I would like to try it.
Okay, next time we go to Nico's.
Yeah, do you like
Why
it?
didn't you
Yeah,
try
I like
that
it.
much?
Well, I can't have a lot of added sugar.
Yeah, you can.
Not a lot.
No. When you're an abuelita, you gotta maintain. You gotta watch your sugar. All right, awesome.
Okay.
Hello! And welcome to Grandma's Kitchen. It's Abuelita's Kitchen.
Today, we are making some,
Arroz con leche.
otherwise known as,
Rice pudding.
Little Monster. Yeah. Here's our list of ingredients that we'll need. Why don't you tell everybody what we're going to use? Wait, oh gosh. Milk. Whole milk. Does that matter? Yes. The whole milk is going to help to make it thicker because it has a higher fat concentration. Cinnamon bark sticks. That's the same thing. Condensed milk. This is also, you could call it canela. Canela. Evaporated milk. And 25 pounds of rice. 25 pounds of rice. First thing we're going to need is a measuring cup. Pluto. Half cup. I'm going to pour 6 of these in. Alright, so get your rice. Facing your people. 1. Two. Yeah. 3. 4. 5. 6. Awesome. She put 6 half cups into the pot. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to put just enough water into this pot just to cover the rice. Okay, and then we're going to bring it to a boil. Tap water? Does it matter? Whatever kind of water you want to use. Alright, so you're going to need a wooden spoon. To also put in your 2 cinnamon sticks. So you're going to... Where's my, no, what else is it called? That's a word. Canela.
Canela. We're gonna put 2 canellas in.
So you need 3 cups of arroz.
I don't know what that is.
Rice.
Oh.
And 2 cinnamon sticks, and you're gonna bring it to a boil.
1 click under high.
Yeah, good 8. Okay. And then, once it's boiling, you're going to let it boil for 15 minutes. Alright, so do you want to explain what you've got going on here?
Oh, sure. We've got 2 cinnamon sticks, rice with water that just barely goes over it,
Mm-hmm.
and we're boiling it at 8.
At 8. Okay. What other ingredients do you need for this?
You will need condensed milk, evaporated milk, milk, and sugar. And just by the way, you don't need to use Nestle's. You can use any milk or evaporated or condensed milk. You don't have to use the name brand, but we did, even though we didn't have to. Oh God, it's in my face.
Okay, so once it starts boiling, then what are you going to do?
It's not boiled enough though.
I didn't say it was done. I said once it starts boiling.
You're gonna stir. No, you're gonna leave for 15 minutes, right?
Yes, but you are definitely going to want to stir it while it's... Now that your rice is come to a boil, how long are you supposed to boil it for?
15 minutes.
Okay, so do you want to set the timer for 15 minutes?
Sure.
Yeah. So when you make
Arrzo Con Leche.
for yourself, you'll want to have these ingredients.
Stir for 11 more minutes.
For 11 more minutes.
No, you don't
Okay.
have to stir constantly, but stir.
Arrzo Con Leche.
So as it's boiling, if the water decreases, if the amount of water decreases in the pot, what are you going to do?
More water.
Okay.
Add more water. Nice, more water.
You only stir the top, and you let the bottom sit on the bottom of the pan.
It's gonna burn to the bottom of the pan.
Okay, so you stir so you can get
Yeah,
your
we
baby
have a
water.
fan. Did you know that?
I did not know that, but I will stir it. Oh, but now they're going to hear more fan and less...
Yeah, I know. I was just showing you.
Oh, this isn't...
Arrzo Con Leche.
This isn't smoke, this is steam. It's really good for your pores.
Arrzo Con Leche.
Are you ready? This is one of the many steps to make.
Arrzo Con Leche.
Arrzo Con Leche.
Arrzo Con Leche.
You splashed on me and it was really hot. I think we're going to turn this down to a 7.
Here, that is my...
Tia.
Well, first of all, she is my tia.
I think she needs
That
some
is not
more
my
water.
tia. That is not my tia. How do you say granddaughter in Spanish?
But that pot needs some more water before we burn our rice.
How much water? Oh, the gravity broke.
It's just enough water to
That's
keep...
probably good,
Wait,
right?
wait. Just maybe a little bit more. Like,
That's it.
that's it. You just want enough water to keep it at a boil. We're going to need more water.
More water.
Man, we're gonna need some extra arms because my arms is getting tired and we've still got some time. Don't add any more right now. Okay.
Hold on, mommy.
Okay. But you really gotta stir it. Keep it off the bottom.
My abuelita.
Oh man. Yeah, Abuelita's gotta do some stirring because my arm's about to fall off.
Is it constant? Stir constantly?
It says you just to stir it, but if you let it sit, it starts to stick to the bottom.
Wow, this is really starting to get thick.
Yeah. And we haven't added the milk yet.
Well, this seems pretty easy.
Yeah.
If you do it for 10 minutes.
Okay, you ready for this?
All right.
Tristan?
3, 2.
Oh, yeah.
So
What am I waiting
the
for?
next step.
Am I stirring?
Yeah, now
The-
you stir.
The next step in 3 minutes. You're careful.
Fudge, that hurt.
All right, I'll stir.
Oh, I can stir. I can stir some more if you need me to.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. So, in
Do we
2
need more water?
minutes.
More
In
water?
2 minutes.
We're gonna add the milk. So you might want to get it ready.
Oh, how much?
We're gonna add 3/4 of that half a gallon.
How much in cups?
It doesn't say.
Oh my God!
It just
Yeah!
It is far.
Going to the kitchen. It still takes a few minutes of mental visualization, but with this diagram in mind, you can easily figure out.
So I poured 3 cups in there?
Yeah.
It looks like it was more. I put a little... How many cups
Okay,
is
you
in
can
a
add
half?
that. Go ahead and add that to the
0.5 5 US liquid
Ah,
gallons.
I'm sorry. I know how to do gravity. Wait, hold on. I'll leave it as it is right now, and we're going to also add 1 can of carnation evaporated milk and 1 can of sweetened condensed Nestle's Leche. That doesn't have to be Nestle's. But it doesn't have to be Nestle's. The other really neat thing about this rice pudding recipe is you can add, once it's cooked, you can add anything you can put in oatmeal, you can put into this rice pudding once it's finished steeping. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but you're gonna need a spoon because you're gonna like scoop it. Yeah, just pour it in.
You were there, so I couldn't stand there.
Well, if I'm stirring, I'm sure we can both use the same. Like, I'll
We
be
didn't
trying
take
to.
out the cinnamon.
I know it's fine. You want to keep it in there because the longer it's in there,
More, it will taste good.
yeah. So then we're gonna set the timer for like 45 minutes.
Can I put water in it and pour it in, or?
No, you just want to get go ahead and get a spatula, a rubber spatula, and you can scoop the rest of it out.
There it is. I'm not gonna play with.
Thanks for being so helpful.
When? I didn't do the. I haven't done the. I don't live here.
Wait. I don't live here either, but I'm cooking.
And Elijah doesn't live here, and he does too. We were gonna do it at your house, Dana. Yeah, that's your name.
That's my name.
No, wait. Oh no, are you Little Monster? Mini Monster? Cookie Monster? What monster are you?
I am a Cookie Monster.
Cookie season. I'm gonna turn into Cookie Monster. You should add
So,
berries. You wanna add berries? Yeah.
now-
You add berries all the time to oatmeal.
Well, what's nice is when you have your own bowl, you can add whatever you want to it,
That's exactly
and everybody else can have their own goodness. So this is the boiled rice with the whole milk and the condensed milk and the evaporated milk and the cinnamon sticks, and we're gonna let it steep for 45 minutes. Are you gonna set that timer?
45 minutes.
You're just gonna let me. You know, I keep saying steep like it's tea.
Steep wisdom. Simmer?
Simmer.
It's
Yeah.
steep wisdom.
So you're gonna let it simmer for 45 to 50 minutes. Stirring occasionally to make sure that it doesn't burn to the bottom of the pan. As you continue to debate how to say Arrzo Con Leche.
Rosa. Con leche, right? Not Risa. Rosa? Rosa?
I thought it was Arroz
Rosa.
Con Leche
Con leche.
y Canela.
What?
That's cinnamon.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, so we only have about 10 minutes left for our rice pudding to simmer. And you can see that it's already gotten thicker. Let me see if I can. Looks really good. There's the rice, or the cinnamon stick. And we are going to, you can add to this. So if you want, you can add raisins to it, you can add nuts to it, you can add pretty much anything you want to it, or you can just eat it the way that it is. Little Monster has already said she's going to add sugar to it. Big shock. And I think... Alright, so we got this recipe off of Abuela's Kitchen off of YouTube, and we will put a link to their channel in our description below, as well as the ingredients and the instructions on how to make this. But we officially have come to the end of the simmering phase, and now it's time to taste
No, we have 1 more minute.
our...
You are such a liar.
It's time to taste the fruits of our
We need you
labors.
to eat our food.
Here is Little Monster living up to her name today. Be careful. There's a piece of
Cinnamon stick?
cinnamon stick in there.
I'm not gonna poke my finger in there. I need the
Mom, do
sugar.
you care what color your bowl is?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You want the spoon?
Oh, these are, yeah. And show the, why don't you, did you seriously just do that? I am not
What did
editing
you do?
that.
What
She
did you
just
do?
grabbed the sugar with her hand.
Okay.
Because we're not
Right.
civilized. Why don't you show them the consistency
Oh.
that are, I think it like literally has like the consistency.
pretty.
Yeah.
Now, do you eat this warm or cold?
You can eat
Or
it
either.
warm or you can eat it cold. So here's the consistency. But
What?
yeah, she was saying you can eat it warm, you can eat it cold. You can add things to it like raisins or brown sugar or
Sugar.
regular sugar. What are you adding to yours?
Sugar and possibly berries.
And then I might add some brown sugar to it.
Oh yeah, I guess we do have brown sugar. It's too hot.
That's why I cooled it down with a little bit of, you gotta blow on it.
Why are you guys all the way
Oh,
back
yeah.
there?
Oh, sorry.
I'm so lonely up here.
It's yummy. I put berries.
Shall we all like get in there and do a tripod of eating?
Yeah. I dropped some. I dropped some.
I think it is really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
How is it with your berries?
It's really good with berries.
Yeah. You could almost eat this as like a breakfast.
I'm putting only strawberries in.
Okay.
Like
I put a spoon right there for you.
Well,
But that's fine.
My hands are clean-ish.
that's what happens when you're raised by wolves.
I
We rescued Little Monster from a cave deep in the Catalina Mountains where she was being raised by bears.
Was I rescued or was I taken captive?
You wanted to live with the bears?
I know.
Well, I mean, if I wasn't dying, they weren't eating me.
We were,
All right.
Were they?
we
I don't think so.
we rescued the bears from Mini Monster. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of brown sugar to mine. Because it is good.
It tastes
I think
almost
I'm gonna
like
put mine in
oatmeal.
the
Yeah.
freezer.
But not like oatmeal, but it's like a breakfast.
Yeah.
It's breakfasty.
Fine.
Yeah, it's enough for breakfast, but if you wanted it to be a dessert
Or a lunch. Dessert. Or,
or
a brunch.
snack or a brunch
Yeah, this is really good.
or all right. So I'm gonna show mine. There's mine. It's got the brown sugar, the berries.
It's delicious. But,
It's delicious,
but I wouldn't put the cinnamon in.
Okay.
That's like the one thing
That's
I
your
would
thing?
skip.
Oh, you know what? You'd probably like it with vanilla.
this is really good.
We have pure vanilla.
I only use the real stuff. Just use a little bit.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a pill. I'm like, what the heck?
No.
Pure
It does taste good.
vanilla.
Yeah, this is really good. Especially for it being homemade.
Mm-hmm. Especially for it being homemade. That
I
is
think I added way too much.
Yeah, well, stir it up and see what you think.
I hope you like vanilla.
I
She
do.
does.
I don't like chocolate cake. It's not something I like.
This is really good. In fact, if you were by yourself and like didn't feel like making dinner, you could totally eat this.
Yeah.
Cold
I would
or
make,
warm.
Well, warm it's like a breakfasty
Mhm.
thing.
oh my god, hello, I'm eating food.
Is it good? All right. What'd you put in it?
Vanilla, log of sugar, strawberries. Yeah, also a lot of vanilla.
Yeah, we were gonna say
Eat it.
try this recipe for yourself. We guarantee you're gonna like it. It's
Add vanilla,
easy.
sugar, and blueberries.
Add some vanilla, some sugar, some blueberries. It's relatively simple, a little time consuming, but relatively simple.
45 minutes. Don't worry.
So, from our grandma's kitchen to
Abuelita's.
yours.
Abuelita's kitchen.
Until next
Okay.
time. Bye.